All right, we're midweek here. How you feeling about it?
I feel good. I think we've got a good plan. We need a good practice today. I think our guys are starting to understand what Oregon's trying to do defensively, offensively. It's going to come down to a matter of us, coaching our guys to where we can execute up in Autzen under difficult conditions, where they'll out-execute us. So I like where we're at.
There's been some certain analysts in the national noise saying that Fresno State's a joke, trying to play Oregon. I mean, is that bulletin board material for your guys? Are you using any of that stuff?
I don't worry about that stuff. People are going to say what they say. There's a reason you play the games, and we'll find out on Saturday.
34-point underdog. Have you ever been involved in a game in which you've been that much of an underdog?
I don't follow the line, so I couldn't tell you.
Do you like that because maybe they're taking you guys lightly?
I can't get into their heads. I know that we're taking them seriously. I would assume they're doing the same. Our guys have a history of taking on people that the national media or whomever doesn't think we have a shot at, and I think we compete very favorably. So I'm looking forward to bringing our team up there.
You and I had a discussion on camera about how you defended RG3 last year. Do you feel like you got that same game plan going against Mariota and DeAnthony Thomas? If you take away the run and use an inexperienced freshman arm to try to beat you?
Well, everybody's a little bit different when you go to game plan then. My big thing and my point in our discussion then was try to make a team left-handed. If they want to go to their right in basketball, make them go to their left. And if you can take one side away, you give yourself a chance. So, we evaluate as a staff what we think their strengths and weaknesses are, and we try to, minimize their strengths and make them play to their weaknesses. And that's how we'll try to defend them.
Is there a weakness on their offense where you think you can exploit?
It's tough to find one. They're very, very good. I mean, they're huge up front. They've got a lot of speed. They're difficult with their tempo, and they got a redshirt freshman who's not playing like one. And so, we got to look at that tape long and hard to find out where we can, try to expose it.
You get a guy like Victor Dean back. How much does that help your offense?
Well, he'll help us depth-wise. We're thin at that position right now, so obviously that'll help us.
How do you prepare for the atmosphere at Autzen?
Well, we've got speakers out here, and we'll practice on that end down there. We've got some piped-in crowd noise, try to crank it up as high as we can. The nice thing about being a no-huddle offense, our guys are used to signaling. We're doing everything off either wristbands or signal, so it's not something brand new this week. We silent count. It's just kind of part of the normal way we operate, so while difficult, it's not something brand new for us.
I know that you don't sleep much. It just you're up awake at night. Is Oregon kind of in your head trying to figure out, God, what can I do to get these guys?
Every week I'm that way. Every week and I don't care if it's our first game or last game. I go to bed at night and the wheels are spinning about, how do we, what kind of angle do we need to get to motivate our guys or scheme something out. It's one of the hazards of the profession, I guess, of being a football coach.
Good.